Good evening and a very warm welcome to Peterborough Cathedral for this special occasion when we celebrate all that you've done over the last few years and send you on your way for all that lies ahead of you. You've received the bonus prize effectively of having to walk past roadworks on the long causeway, and then you come to this magnificent building and you walk past building works to get in here. We apologise for that, but when this is finished, it will improve the welcome to this cathedral enormously, make it much more accessible for those who have mobility difficulties. And please do come back and see it when it is completed, and there will always be a warm welcome for you here in what I hope you will now regard as your cathedral. It's our custom to begin all events, celebrations, services with a prayer. So I invite you to be still, and if you feel able to join in with the sentiments of this prayer at the end, to join me in Amen. God of truth and light, we thank you for the years of study and achievements we celebrate today, for friendships made and the doors that now lie open. May we use our talents for the good of all and to enrich the world. May we be a blessing to all we meet, that all may come to delight in the bounty of your love. Amen.
Please be seated. Mr. Mayor, Mayoress, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Reverend Canon Ian Black, distinguished guests, academic staff, graduates and their families and friends, welcome to today's graduation ceremony. My name is Alan Arnott. I'm the chairman of the board of the University Centre Peterborough. Graduation ceremonies follow tradition that began in the 15th century and which has developed over the years. Roughly translated, graduation means taking a step. And graduation symbolises the move of the former student, at this stage still called a graduate, into a new role in wider society as a graduate, there to use the talents developed as a member of this society. At the end of this ceremony, the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Leslie Dubray, will formally admit all of those who have crossed the stage to receive an award, symbolising that each and every graduate is now incorporated into the community of scholars. It is now time to begin our formal proceedings, so I hereby declare the graduation ceremony to be in session and call upon the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Leslie Dubray, to come to address you.
Mayor, Mayoress, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to welcome you here today to join in this special day, a day in which we celebrate your achievements, the class of 2014. For most of us, graduation is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, so we do hope you will enjoy it. But perhaps those here today whom it will most please are those who have supported you during your studies, parents, partners, children and friends. To all of you, we say, we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much for your part in our success. Those of you graduating today certainly made the right choice in coming to study on Anglia-Ruskin University degrees. In the National Student Survey, you expressed record levels of satisfaction with your courses and placed us in the top 20% of UK universities for lecturers who are good at explaining things and who make their subjects interesting. There were some particularly good NSS scores here at University Centre Peterborough. For example, overall satisfaction scores of 92% for both the BSc Honours Computing and Information Services and the BA Honours Journalism. The latest official statistics show that more than 9 out of 10 of last year's graduates were in work or further study within 6 months of leaving us, and that we rank in the top third of universities for graduates earning more than £25,000 per year. Initiatives such as the Peterborough Graduate Scheme are important in terms of attracting the most talented graduates to local companies, and we sincerely hope that UCP graduates will be amongst those who are successful. Local students are also getting actively involved in volunteering. The Citizens Advice Bureau, Crime Stoppers, Rape Crisis, Victim Support, and local schools are among the organisations to benefit. Some students on the criminology degree have been working in Peterborough Prison. This experience has enabled them to apply their knowledge to real situations and also enhances their employability prospects, as well as opening up new professional networks. Anglia Ruskin contributes significantly to this city through the education of the majority of nurses, midwives, social workers, and other health professionals who work locally. We held a graduation ceremony earlier today for many of them. We are delighted to encourage Anglia Ruskin students studying at UCP to make their mark also. The range of companies for whom we deliver degrees has continued to grow year on year. And these companies include Timberland, Specsavers, UPS, Harrods, Volvo, Wilmot Dixon, Barclays Bank, the Army, Navy and Air Force, the Port of Tilbury in Essex, and Tamdown Triconex. Our subsidiary, Ixion Holdings, has successfully enabled more than 4,000 people to leave long-term unemployment and to start their own successful businesses, as have more than 5% of our graduating students. We recently heard the news that we had been shortlisted for the award of UK Entrepreneurial University of the Year. To win in November would bring due recognition to our university, our partners, and all the enterprising students and staff. In recent weeks, I've been giving some thought to providing students with a short list of the graduate attributes or characteristics that all Anglia Ruskin graduates, wherever in the world they are studying, should be able to demonstrate by the end of their courses, in addition to the specialist learning associated with their undergraduate degrees, which will help to equip them for their future careers. The 4 graduate attributes that we believe are most important are characteristics that all Anglia Ruskin graduates probably already demonstrate. These are learning and research skills. We want Anglia Ruskin's graduates to be intellectually curious and develop effective learning and research abilities. We want them to be enabled to develop skills for lifelong learning. And we want them to be able to use information and digital technologies to enhance their academic, personal, and professional development. The second attribute relates to social and professional responsibility. We want all Anglia Ruskin graduates to understand their responsibilities for the environment. We hope that they will behave ethically and with integrity and be prepared to support and encourage others. Thirdly, around being a global citizen. Research has shown that this is one of the attributes that employers are most looking for. We hope that our graduates will be able to work collaboratively with teams of people from a diverse range of backgrounds and countries. They will understand their civic responsibilities as informed and participate as members of both their local and the wider global community. We also hope that they will be courteous, respectful, inclusive, and celebrate individuality. And finally, the fourth skill is around enterprise and employability skills. We hope that as Anglia Ruskin graduates, you will feel confident, self-aware, and skilled at the end of your course in terms of self-management, presentation, and communication. We also hope that you will exhibit business awareness, entrepreneurship, and creativity skills. We believe firmly that possession of these academic abilities, personal qualities, and transferable skills will help to distinguish our graduates and give them a competitive edge, hence enabling them to be successful in whatever career or employment pathways they choose to follow. And I certainly hope that in the courses that you've undertaken, you'll be able to identify where some of those skills have already been developed. Before I close, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the members of the Board of Governors of both Anglia Ruskin University, but also, importantly, the directors of the University Centre Peterborough. Most importantly of all, I would like to take the opportunity to offer my deepest thanks to the staff of UCP, Peterborough Regional College, and also my colleagues from Anglia Ruskin University, each of whom, directly or indirectly, has made an enormous contribution to your success. Everyone in this room owes all the staff a huge debt of gratitude, and I think we should show our appreciation to them in the usual way. Finally, to all of you receiving degrees, diplomas and certificates today, if you enjoy the occasion, there is a way of repeating this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Study for a higher level degree. No matter what, you have a lifetime of learning ahead of you. You join a long line of distinguished alumni, which includes Chan Abraham, the CEO of the Luminous Group, Oliver Baines of Blake, who won Best New Album in the Classical Brits Awards and are now celebrating having sold more than 500,000 albums. Lynn Berry, former Chief Executive of the WRVS. Manish Bhasin, who covers sport for the BBC. Charles Clarke, former Chair of the Association of Chief Police Officers. TV presenter Nick Crane of Coast, Matt Mann and Great British Journeys. Their honours judges Margaret Fawcett and Judge Howard Kemp, Alexandra Pringle, Editor-in-Chief at the Bloomsbury Press, and Mark Wood, who moved from Deputy Chairman of the commercial giant Paternoster to become CEO of the NSPCC. We are very, very proud of you. Best wishes for your future careers, wherever they take you. Please keep in touch with us. Neither University Centre Peterborough nor Anglia Ruskin University would be the exciting and ambitious community it is today without you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Deputy Vice-Chancellor. I now call upon Angela Joyce, the Principal and Chief Executive Officer of Peterborough Regional College, to address you.
University Centre Peterborough was created in 2007 as a partnership between Peterborough Regional College and Anglia Ruskin University. The centre was created to grow the higher education offer in Peterborough, and I am pleased to say that since 2007, the number of students studying with us has grown, the portfolio of subjects has extended, and the level of student satisfaction has increased. We are especially proud of our students and their impact in the local community, which is vital in our continued growth and development. Students in computing have gained placements in a number of local businesses, such as Compare the Market, and have completed various web-based projects for local businesses, such as designing new websites for Anglia Professional Training and Little Miracles. Computing students have also run programming hubs for children in local secondary schools and supported Peterborough's first Raspberry Pi Jam held at UCP. There is a need for skilled ICT graduates in our local labour market, and with 91% of UCP students gaining high degree classifications, we are confident that our students will be sought after employees. Similarly, in engineering, over half of those graduating today are graduating with a first-class honours degree, and all of the students have secured full-time employment or postgraduate study. To support the local economy, the engineering provision accommodates diverse engineering disciplines, and study is offered flexibly to support work commitments of some of those students. In our crime and investigative and public services provision, we have formed a wide range of links with professional bodies. This includes Axiom Housing, Cambridgeshire Constabulary, HMP Peterborough, and Cambridgeshire Fire and Rescue. Through these links, students have attended sessions at the Crown Court, the Old Bailey, and taken up placements with solicitors, courts, and one student has gained employment as an officer with the Ministry of Defence Police. In multimedia and journalism, students have gained placements in internships with a number of local magazines, Expo Publishing, and Bauer Media. A number of guest speakers and mentors, including Mike Green, who we will hear from later, have enabled students to secure employment in the region, with our graduates now working at organisations like Lincolnshire County Council in Internal Communications, the Spalding Guardian, and the Stamford Mercury. In sport, one student has gained an internship at Peterborough United Football Club, and in archaeology, students have completed digs across the country and will start working as part of the History of the Stilton Cheese campaign this academic year. University Centre Peterborough continues to work with the Peterborough Children's University, create new societies, and develop student and staff learning partnerships. We are now developing research activity which will extend the impact of UCP locally, regionally, and nationally through newly formed partnerships. We are tremendously proud of the work of all the staff and students at University Centre Peterborough, and are delighted to be continuing our journey to growing higher education in Peterborough. These achievements would not be possible without you, our graduands, so my congratulations to all of you who are graduating today, and I wish you every success in the future. We are confident that you can and will continue to make a positive impact in your chosen career, and I wish you every success as you take your next steps. Thank you.
Thank you, Angela. We now come to the presentation of those receiving awards this evening to the Deputy Vice-Chancellor. On this occasion, there will be a special speech partway through the proceedings. I now call upon the Academic Director, Liz Knight, to read the names of those who will be presented.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present you to graduates from University Centre Peterborough and Peterborough Regional College for the Faculties of Arts, Law and Social Sciences and the Lord Ashcroft International Business School. From the Faculty of Arts, Law and Social Sciences, Drew Jovey for the Diploma of Higher Education, Archaeology and Landscape History. Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Archaeology and Landscape History, Alicia Barnes. Danielle Brown. Michael Crack. Lendell Crawford. Jodie Duffy. Alex Fisher. Cheryl Hilton. Gemma Spridgen. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Criminology, Danielle Carver. Charlotte Coles. Nicholas Fisher. Ravinder Kaur. Abigail Ticehurst. Shane Tolley. Andrew Williams. Bachelor of Arts with Honours English Literature, Leanne Abbott. Davinia Botfield. Sandra Brownlee. Nadia Master. Philippa Simpson. Bachelor of Arts with Honours Journalism, Laura Adenuga. Manpreet Bora. Monica Galbite. John Little. Belinda Muma. Alexander Nee. Edwin Njenga. Rachel Pishorn. Gabrielle Rice. Alexandra Shears. Grace Tyndall. Katie Ragg. Bachelor of Arts, Media Studies, Samuel Noel Heath.